Hello, thank you for coming. I'm Epic Banana, and today I'm going to be showing you my new Filtered Seed Glitchless personal best. So, I've shown Filtered Seed Glitchless a couple other times on this channel, and essentially what it is there is a program that gives you seeds. So you have never seen the seed before, but you are typing it in, and it's a good seed. You know it will be a good seed. It has a village nearby, and it has a bastion and a fortress like right off the bat. So my last video or 2 videos ago was with Aeropod doing filtered seed glitchless, and then my first ever video was also filtered seed glitchless, but that one was before this generator was a thing, so that one isn't actual. My first video was not actual FSG. It was just like a for fun thing that Arrow and I did together. So here you can see I got a ruin portal off the swamp, which that doesn't always happen, so that's pretty lucky. Gave me 2 obsidian and some flint and steel. The golden sword is like useless. And I am running over to the village to do my standard village looting of 3 beds and tools, and of course the iron golem. So I've been running filtered seed glitchless for like 2 weeks-ish now, and it's extremely fun, maybe less, but it is very fun. I will leave a link to the leaderboard and the generator in the description for all of you to check out because it's so much fun to play. It gives you somewhat of a random seed glitchless feel because you haven't seen the seed before, but with random seed you can be resetting so much, and there are some days where you just like spend 2-3 hours just clicking the reset button over and over and over again because you can't even find a village. So this is a very fun way to just practice your speedrunning skills on really good seeds. And after not too much grinding, as you can see, I already have a pretty good time, and I want to keep grinding this, hopefully to sub 10 and possibly world record. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just continuing to loot the village. I have my tools. I'm just grabbing whatever armor I can. Also, I'm grabbing a bit of food because since I already got some bread, I don't really need to take the time to look for hay bales and break them. I can just go with the food that I already have. And I'm looking for the golem. I see it right there. Usually the golem is hiding from me. This time it wasn't. And I go ahead and start the golem fight. But this golem has other ideas. It starts jumping, which is totally illegal. Don't know what the golem is doing. Because it was jumping, it decided to hit me. It was very not cool. So I'm like, okay, you're just going to stand there. I'll keep hitting you. And then it didn't. So it hit me again. And I'm checking to see if I have blocks. And I don't. So I have to go around and break some more dirt and build up. And then I finished off the golem. So yeah, this golem was very mean. It did not want to cooperate at all. But I did end up winning because humans are smarter than giant iron animate objects. So I usually like to dig down around the 2-minute 30-second mark, so this is a bit slow, but it's okay. And as you will see here, I forget to get water in my bucket, which I didn't realize this at the time, but that is going to end up costing me roughly a minute, possibly more. So the stronghold spawns really high up. I see it right there, and also I see this iron here, so I can use this to make a pickaxe. And I grab this piece of coal that's there as well, pretty lucky, and I go ahead and head into the stronghold, which started a staircase right there. So that was really nice. And I'm now beginning my stronghold navigation. I find some iron right off the bat, so I don't need that iron that I mined anymore, but that's alright. And I'm beginning to look for the portal room. Which, look, I find it instantly. So the stronghold navigation was beautiful, but I realized, oh crap, I don't have any water. So now I have to start searching all around the stronghold for a fountain room. Which I would have been making the portal 3 minutes 40 seconds. I would have been entering like sub 4:30, like sub 4:15 if I had the water. But because I forgot, now I have to search all over the stronghold. So this cost me a lot. Like I could have had a sub 14 run if I had just remembered to scoop some water. So it's annoying when that happens. And like in my RSG PB, I spent multiple minutes trying to find the golem. I was about to reset just because I couldn't find the golem, and then finally I saw it, and that wasted multiple minutes. And then also in my RSG PB, which this is on Twitch if you want to go watch it. I don't have it uploaded here. But I also when I um when I made the portal, it I didn't put the bottom two pieces of obsidian in, and I didn't realize it. So I spent like 30 seconds trying to light my portal when it didn't have any obsidian in it. So there are some times where you just forget. You just forget to do one of the most basic parts of a speed run. And it's annoying when it actually costs you, because most of the time when you forget, it's not on a good run. It doesn't really matter, and it doesn't end up costing you. So here I finally find some water, not in a fountain, but just chilling in the side of the stronghold. If I didn't find that, this run would have been dead. Like, I got extremely lucky there. So now I am seeing if I can remember my way back to the portal room, which it seems like I'm struggling a bit, but I do manage to find my way back, as the portal room was pretty close. And now I begin creating the portal at the 5.5 minute mark. I could have been in the nether like 1 minute and 15 seconds ago. Also, for whatever reason, this water is extremely blue. I don't know why or how, but it's extremely blue. So now because I am smart and completely forgot that I have flint and steel, even though it is literally in my hotbar, I am using the crafting table to light the portal, because I am so used to needing to wood light a portal because I never get I literally put the flint and steel in my hand, but I didn't notice that I had it. Luckily it lights instantly, but I do lose my crafting table, and I'm entering. So 2 minutes after when I could have entered, I enter the nether. 2 minute time loss, so I enter it instantly. I'm trying to hide from the piglins until I remember, oh wait, I have golden armor on. So I see that this is a bridge bastion, which is great, because that is by far the easiest bastion to go. And I'm bridging up. I don't know why I keep trying to place a block here. There's clearly a block over my head, but I didn't want to accept that. And I get to the top of the bastion to start trading with the pigs. So I see that they're just standing there. So what I go ahead and do is I aggro them by taking off the gold stuff. And I begin trading. So, like I said earlier, in FSG, there is a bastion and a fortress right off the bat. Usually you can see them both, but since I spawned, like, in the bastion is kind of enclosed, I currently do not know where the fortress is. This is not the best. Like, I've been on much better pace than I am on right now, but I still play it. I don't reset, like, unless it's really bad pace. So I see that I already have pearls, and I continue mining the rest of the gold. I go ahead and put my armor back on in the hopes that when I jump back down, the piglins at the bottom are not angry at me. And I finish trading off the gold. I jump down, and I see that I have 12 pearls, which I'm okay with that. That's good enough. And I am throwing all this, because I know that the portal is a 2i. I checked earlier. And I'm just clearing out my inventory because there are a lot of fire reses that I want to pick up. Just clearing out all the garbage. And I go ahead and pick up the crying obsidian and fire res. And I am now starting to leave the bastion. So I jump down, hoping that piglins won't be mad at me. And they're mad at me. So the gang, the entire squad just comes up to murder me. And I'm panicking because I don't have fire res. So I'm placing a bunch of blocks. I'm blocking myself up. And now I'm taking a quick breath. I'm eating my last piece of bread. And I realize, wait, I still have gold, so I can throw some gold at them. But piglins are meanie bobinis, so they just shoot each other to where I can't trade with them. So instead, I see that I kill this guy, and I see that there's an opening right there, and I'm like, oh, okay, let's just run for it. And I start running, and I make the pearl, and I hit it. And then I hear blazes right around me, and I'm like, oh, wow, the fortress is right there. So extremely lucky, and now all of a sudden I'm on pretty good pace. And a piglin, for whatever reason, is bullying me. So I go and bully it back. Take that as a lesson. Anytime anyone was bullying them with you, just stab them with a stone sword. And I kill that blaze, and neither of them drop, so I'm currently 0 for 2. Bad blazes really burn time on this run. I see that there's an opening to the bastion right there, and I go ahead and I almost run over to kill that blaze, but I decided against it. And I just want to see if there's an easier way to get in, but I didn't see one, so I just keep fighting. So I'm currently 0 for 2, 1 for 3, and 2 for 4. So currently I have okay blazes, but like both times only 2 have spawned. So I don't have the worst blazes yet. So I'm again just clearing out my inventory. I have plenty of blocks from the netherrack that the piglins gave me, so I don't need any of those other blocks for the 1 cycle or anything. And I start clearing things out, and 3 blazes spawn. And 1 drops, so I'm 3 for 5. Another drops, so I'm 4 for 6, and then I'm 4 for 7. So now you might be saying, what? These blazes are amazing. Just wait. So I was 4 for 6, only needing 1 more blaze rod because it's a 2-eye. And then I went, like, since I got the 4, I am 0 for 1. And let's see how many more blazes I can kill. I am now 0 for 2. And 0 for 3 since getting 4. So now I'm waiting some more. I'm just setting up an area for me to leave. And more spawn, and I'm like, yes. 0 for 4. 0 for 5. And 0 for 6. Since I got the 4th rod. I was 4 for 6. I am now 4 for 12. So this is where my blaze luck just went haywire. I was almost there, and then 5 blazes spawn, and, well, 5... I got 3 blazes to spawn, 2 of them dropped, which got me to 4, and 1 of them didn't. And then 5 more blazes spawned, and none of them dropped. I was so mad right now. This was wasting so much time, and I was just waiting for another cycle, and only 1 spawns, and I'm like, oh, crap. But luckily it does drop, so I end up going 4 for 13 when I could have gone something like 4 for... I mean, I'm going 5 for 13 when I could have gone something like 5 for 7. So I am now heading back to the portal. This hoglin is being a meanie bobini. And I see that there are a couple more pearls, so I go ahead and grab them just in case, since I only have 11. No harm in doing that. And I get back into the portal, sub 12. So this is on pace to be my PB, because before this I did have a PB of 1454. So I am currently like, yeah, with a good perch and everything, this is PB. So I hop in, and I'm smart, so I throw it in the complete wrong direction. That isn't towards the end islands, because you saw there weren't any obsidian towers in that direction. So I realize, oh wait, they're right there. So I pearl over, and the dragon is already perched, so I run to hit it, but it flies away. So that cost me sub 13. So between the water and that dragon, I could have had sub 12. I could have had a sub 12 run, but because there was that weird area on the end island that like hooked around next to the obsidian spawn area, I thought that that was the center of the end island, and I just wanted to throw the pearl and quickly organize my inventory, and because of it, I threw it in the complete wrong direction. So now I'm just waiting for it to perch. It's already spit 2 acids at me, and 3 acids. It's a really bad shot. And something with bedrock dragons is they either insta-perch or they never perch. It's really annoying. Like, you very rarely get 2 perches in quick succession of each other. Although, Arrow and I did get that in our co-op PB run, which is world record because not many people have run this. You should go check out that end fight if you haven't already, because it's crazy. Like, I know people always say this to get you to watch their other videos, and yes, that is exactly why I'm saying this, but it truly is a crazy end fight. Like, we almost lost that run to the end fight. It was psychotic. It was hectic, crazy, everything, other synonyms for crazy. Yeah, it was insane. So now I'm just sitting around waiting for this stupid dragon to perch. Come on, Jean, be nice to me. And instead, she is just throwing a billion antacids at me. It's annoying. So I'm just sitting around waiting for the perch. And I'm starting to lose hope when finally she perches. So I pearl in. I smack her once, that way she doesn't fly away. And I do the crit bug. And I hit her a couple times. And there's already a drop right there. So go ahead and set up my beds. And bridging up. Eat some carrots. Get my lava out. jump down, and boom, boom, boom. I successfully kill the Ender Dragon. And I knew that this would be close, but I also could tell that this was new PB by a couple of seconds, and bam. 1447. So yeah, that is the start of my FSG journey, or technically my second PB, but I got them so quickly that I didn't even bother showing the other one. And I hope you enjoyed it, because I know I did, and I'm going to be playing FSG a lot more. So thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed, I would appreciate a sub. If not, thank you for coming anyways. I always appreciate any views, and I hope to see you in another one of my videos. Goodbye.